What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back for another episode of the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. We are continuing on with the Anju and Kafei side quest. Of course, this is the first run through. We do have to go through it again, and that's what the next episode is going to be. But today we're taking on day 3, and there's quite a large amount of events that go on and that we have access to. So we're going to be doing all of that today. Probably will be a little bit of a longer video. The last couple have been pretty short. So yeah, this is probably going to be more like a 20-minute video or so. So that is that. First thing, the only thing that we can do during the day portion is wait until 1 p.m. and then the door to the laundry pool will be open again. We don't have to wait for anything to get delivered or anything, it just kind of opens. So we can't play the Song of Double Time or anything to go to the night until we go visit the person who is hanging out in the laundry pool. So while we are waiting for that, we do have just a few more rupees that we have to get before we can get the heart piece for having 5,000 in the bank. So I think I needed like 220 or something. Did that give me a freaking purple rupee? No, it did not. Guays usually do, but apparently that one did not want to. So anyway, yeah, we're missing like 200 or so. I think it's like 220 something rupees, which I am almost at right now. So once we collect that, we can go collect our heart piece, and then I will fast forward until it is 1 p.m. Because I think we're going to get it way before that. I guess we can just get whatever's in this chest. I'm pretty sure it is a red rupee, and that should put us over our limit. Well, not limit, but that should put us over the threshold of what we need to get our heart piece. Bam! Alright, 20 rupees. Collecting rupees at this part of the game is just so ridiculously easy. So, I mean, really, if you just haven't really deposited anything in the bank up until this point, that would be fine too, because, I mean, it would take a little bit longer, but I just recommend playing the Song of Double Time sometime when you're not doing this side quest, and just kill blue bubbles over and over and over and over again with your light arrows, and you can fill up your wallet pretty fast. Now we have 235 rupees. That is more than enough. I know it was 220 something. So let's go ahead into West Clock down here, and we'll talk to this guy for what might be the last time that we're ever depositing rupees here. Yeah. Okay. Should I deposit them all, I guess? We'll just give you 220... See if I can guess exactly. We'll go with 223. What? You're really gonna give me that much? You're one rich little guy. 5,006. I missed it by 6. Well, okay then. I didn't even need to give you 220. Well, little guy, I'm sorry I can't take any more deposits, but this is all I can give you. And since we've reached 5,000, he's going to hand over a heart piece. Alright, so we really don't have that many more left in the game. After this side quest is over, I'm going to spend probably 2 episodes or so collecting the last few that we have remaining. And then we can finish up the game and go ahead and fight the final boss, which is kind of difficult. Kind of freaking difficult. So we're just going to go over to the laundry pool now, because there's really nothing else that we can do in that amount of time. So we'll just put on the bunny hood, jump across, and I'm going to cut away here, so we will be back in about 4 hours in game time when we can finally enter this place. Alright, so it is approaching 1 p.m. and there's no sound or anything of the door unlocking, but as soon as the clock does hit 1 p.m. you can just enter, so that's what we're gonna do. And you'll notice that the man from the curiosity shop is just chilling here, so we're gonna talk to him. Huh? You the green hat kid? I got a message from Kafei. Okay, what is the message? Now Kafei, I've known him since he was real little. But when he showed up looking all young in that little brat body, I didn't know what I was seeing. Why is brat body in red text? It's confusing. All it took was one glance at that Keaton mask he was carrying for me to realize that I was looking at my old friend. I gave him that mask a long time ago when he was just little Kafei. Didn't know he kept it that well for so long. Well, apparently he treasured it. I'm not sure why, but I want to give this to you. And he is just going... Oh, he's just going to hand us the Keaton mask. Okay. Didn't you just say it was, like, important to him or something? Accepting this keepsake doesn't make much sense to you. Yeah, but you should take it anyway. Alrighty then. Now, Kafei, he says he wants you to take this to his mother. And he's going to also give us the express mail to Mama. So a letter for his mother. This is priority mail, so hurry up and deliver it. Well, okay then. A customer came to my shop last night. Sakon the thief, maybe? Now Kafei sees him, and Kafei's color just changes, and he goes running after the guy. Yep, that would be Sakon. The guy is a real regular, or not a real regular, he's just a regular, a greedy thief named Sakon. I think he's from Akana Village. Yes, we know exactly where we've seen you before. So we have the Keaton mask, and we can actually get a heart piece with that, and we're going to do that this episode, since we're going to have the time. And we also have to deliver the mail, and that is going to give us 2 different items, but I think we're going to go get the heart piece for the Keaton mask first, so we're going to go head over to Milk Road. Okay, so in Milk Road is one of the areas where you can use the Keaton mask to get a heart piece. You can also do this in North Clocktown. These areas where the grass starts to shake and dance when you start to slice one of the pieces, or one of the patches. If you slice all of them with a spin attack, Keaton, the fox appears. And he says, we Keatons cannot be fooled by the mask and all that stuff. You're not one of us. So we have to answer questions. You have to answer 5 of these correct. The answer to the first one, talking about Anju, what bad habit does she have? She's quick to apologize. So that's the answer to the first one. Kind of skipped over that kind of fast. What are the magic words that Tingle created? Tingle Tingle, what? Kulu Limpa. That is the answer, not Cuckoo Tingle Rama. Cuckoo Tingle Rama, that's beautiful. He should have said that, but he didn't. That would be awesome if he did, though. Oh, Tingle. What is the name of Anju's father? Okay, Padre Tortoise or Turtle? Well, Anju's grandmother was calling us Tortoise, and she's kind of not all there, so I think that is the father. So yeah. What is the name of the singer in the Zora band, the Indigo Goes? That would be Lulu. Not Ruto, that was her name in Ocarina of Time. This is like a different universe, kind of, or a different reality. What color of trunks does Tingle the Mapmaker wear? He doesn't wear any. No, they're definitely red. They're definitely red. Hee hee ho! Good, very good, take this prize. And now that we've answered 5 questions correctly, we're going to get ourselves a heart piece. There are several areas where you can do this. You only get a heart piece the first time that you answer all the questions correctly. You can do it in Milk Road here. If you fail the test, you can't get the Keaton to reappear. You have to go to one of the other locations. North Clocktown is one of them. And there's also one, trying to think where the other ones are, because these are the only 2 that I usually use. There's also one in the mountains in the spring, but you have to defeat Goat for that, so that's kind of annoying. So, I mean, you should be able to do it in 2 tries. The questions aren't that difficult, so we'll go with that. Now we can play the Song of Soaring. Get ourselves out of here. We'll go to the Akana Canyon, because now we have to meet up with Kafei, who is apparently stalking Sakon the thief, or they headed this way. So, on the first day, Sakon is just prancing around at the bottom of the river here, and he asks to see your sword, and Tattle doesn't let him, and it's a whole big thing. But after that, he just disappears. Because on the first night, he robs the old lady in North Clocktown. You know, he steals the bomb bag if you don't stop him. You need to make sure that you don't do that, by the way. I didn't even mention that, but if you stop Sakon the thief, or kill him by shooting an arrow at him in North Clocktown when he does steal the bag from the old lady, none of this is going to work. So you need to make sure you don't do that. So Kafei's just chilling behind the rocks here. I found him, Green Hat Boy. He's using this place as his safe house for keeping his stolen goods. Apparently, his name is Sakon. He came to the shop last night, and I followed him. His storage for the things he's stolen is on the other side of this rock door. And we can't get in without Sakon, I assume. Only Sakon can open it. The only way in is to wait for Sakon to arrive. I'll wait. I've made a promise to Anju. He will show up. So now we have to play the Song of Double Time. Or I guess we don't even have to do that. We can just wait until 6 p.m. since it's almost here. Alright, so it's approaching 6 p.m. Now it is the night of the final day, and as soon as it hits 6 p.m., we can hear Sakon actually running up the hill. You need to make sure that he doesn't see you, because he's going to open up the doors to go into his hideout. And that's the only way that we can get in, is by following him. Here he comes, creepily prancing up the hill right now. So you need to make sure you stay behind the rocks, because if he does see you, he will run away, and everything that you did up until this point, you'll have to redo it by going back in time, and that's just not worth it. Not worth it at all. As for the whole thing with the express mail, there's actually 2 different scenarios. That's where it kind of splits up so that you can't get everything the first time through. There's 2 ways to deliver that mail to Kafei's mother. So we're going to do one of them this time around, and then we'll recomplete part of the quest to get the remaining items afterwards. But we're going to do this part with Kafei this time, because you don't have to do it the second time. We can skip over this Sakun's hideout thing. We only need to do this once, so we're going to do it the first time to get it over with. So Kafei runs in, and we have arrived at Sakun's hideout. And we're locked in, apparently. I don't know how I feel about that. Look, there's a mask there. Yes, that would be the sun mask, which is Kafei's wedding mask. It's the sun's mask. I just said that. Oh, look what you did, Kafei. You stepped on the stupid switch on the floor. How did you not see that? Now I've done it. So it's like working on some kind of conveyor belt. And the switches have to be pressed down, so we're going to have to work together here. What? Are you telling us what to do? It's some setup where the door stays open only while the switch is pressed. And there's 2 hallways, so we're going to have to kind of work together here. And you do have a time limit for this, so you do need to be quick. Jeez. Okay, so we need to press the blocks onto the blue switches. There should be some device in this room that also opens the door. Oh, the mask. So you don't want to fail this. You want to make sure that you complete this within the time limit, because if the sun's mask falls into that hole over there, then you're going to have to redo everything all over again. He's trying to pull it out of our reach and make his escape. We've got to hurry. Okay, so we need to push this block onto the switch. And I guess we can just push it straight in. And that's going to open the door on the other side so Link can run through. That's no good. This isn't the right switch. Go check that room. There should be some sort of mechanism. Please, there's no time. He's always so bossy. I don't like him, but is there a choice? Should we help him? I think we should. Not moving ahead in the face of danger when you know it's for the better is just like Tail. That's it. Let's go. Well, how quickly you changed your mind. Alright, so the clock is ticking. We need to kill this Dukababa. You can kill it with a spin attack. And that's going to open the door on Kafei's side. And now the red ones make the conveyor belt go faster. The gold ones make the conveyor belt go slower. And the blue one opens the door. So you want to press the golden ones just to give yourself some more breathing room. You can go in and kill the other Dukababas. Press that golden one again to slow things down. I'm going to press this one in to slow... Can I not push this down? What? Why can I not push any of these? What is happening? Oh, I can push it. The controller was just being stupid. Okay. So I can't push that one, so I guess I need to push this one over. That should slow things down, and then we can push this one straight on to the switch to open the door for Link. We should be getting to the end. Okay, we have a Wolfos here. Where are you going? You just left. Are you serious? I better not fail this because of that. I can't believe he just left. You can't just run out into the other room. What is wrong with you? That could have been really, really bad. Okay, so we're going to push this out of the way, and we have arrived at this switch that'll open up the last door for Link, and it looks like we still have a lot of time. I didn't realize that it was not even close to falling in the hole. But anyway, I still panic a little bit. I got the sun's mask back. So it's not that difficult. You shouldn't have to redo this. But yeah. So there we go. There's still time. I must get back to town. Okay. So we're back outside in Akana Canyon. Somehow we unlocked all the doors because they locked behind us. And Kafei's just going to take off on foot to get back to Clocktown. I don't really understand how he does this because he doesn't have a horse. And if you remember, you can't just get to the Akana Canyon area. You need a horse to jump over the gates. So I don't know exactly what he's doing, if he's just like climbing over them or what. And that's why it's going to take him like 6 hours to get back. But we're just going to fly back because we're cool like that. So we'll go back to Clocktown, and you'll notice the timer has started. because we are kind of running out of time. So while we are waiting for Kafei to arrive, we still have to deliver that thing to Mama. And by thing, I mean the express mail. Now, there are two ways to do this. You can deliver it yourself at the Latte Milk Bar in East Clocktown, or you can have the postman deliver it, who is still here. Surprisingly, everyone else has evacuated, and he's just chilling here. Oh, I want to flee, but it's not written on the schedule. To me, the delivery schedule, it's the highest priority. Okay, so he wants you to give him something, and we're just going to give him the priority mail. This is a priority mail seal. This is the highest of priorities. I shall deliver it. So there we go. And he's going to take off for the latte milk bar. But he needs to put on his hat first. He needs to, you know, be properly accessorized. And he needs his bag, too. Because you don't want to actually hold the letter in your hand while you're running. It could, like, get bent or something. That could be bad. You don't know if it's windy outside. There's things that we have to consider. So we're just going to follow him now. He's going to go over to East Clocktown, like I said. And he's actually moving kind of fast. Wow. Wow, he really took off. Jeez. He's taking this priority mail very, very seriously right now. Go, Mr. Postman, go. Go, go, go. Where is he? Oh, I thought he would have been ahead of me by now. But apparently not. Apparently not. So here we are at the latte milk bar. And we'll follow him inside. Oh, wait, I really have to wear the Romani's mask? Are you serious? The moon is going to fall in less than 5 hours, and you're going to make me wear this cow mask to come in here? Seriously? Okay. I just took it off right away because I don't even care. I do not even care. So here is Kafei's mother just chilling at the bar. I have a delivery for you, postmistress. Oh, she's the postmistress. Okay. Oh my, it can't be. You're still here. Tomorrow's delivery is still scheduled. Such a dedicated postman. What are you saying? Did you see the sky? It's terrible. It is pretty scary. But, oh my, well, what shall we do? It's from Kafei. It's priority mail. Yes, thank you, Mr. Postman. I'm so happy to think something good would come in the end. Thank you. You flee now. That's an order. Understood. Oh, he's actually going to listen to her and take off. So we don't need to talk to her anymore because she's not going to give us anything. Not unless we deliver the mail ourselves, which we didn't do this time. So we'll just have to go through everything all over again to get what she gives us. But if you follow the postman back outside, we're going to get another mask. As he's going to just stop right outside the gate. Go ahead and talk to him. I have decided to flee. It is an order from the postmaster. I am now free. I can set my own schedule. How about that? I don't need this anymore, so here, I'll let you have it. And he is going to give us the postman's hat. This dignified hat allows you to check the mail. You see, to put it on, it might just suit you. I'm sure we're going to look pretty good in it, but not as good as the postman. And he just skips off into the distance. He's running away. He knows he has 4 hours. And yeah, he's going to be safe. So, we only have one mask left to get in the game, and we're going to get it in this episode. But first, we can get ourselves a heart piece by putting on the postman's hat and checking the mailbox that's over here. You are doing a great job. Ka-ching. Some item other than a letter has been deposited. Ka-ching. And we can pull out a heart piece. You've assembled a new heart container. Your maximum life energy has been increased. So we have 12 heart pieces left to get in the game. 4 of them will be at the very, very end. So we're missing 8 in the overworld area, which I said I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get that finished in like 2 episodes or so. So last thing that we need to do as far as this side quest is concerned, as we are kind of running out of time here, but we're going to go to the Stockpot Inn, and remember, we gave Anju that pendant last time, so she is just sitting here waiting for Kafei to return, and he should be on his way. I've decided to wait for him. I've made my promise. I'm fine with this. I believe him. So now we need to wait for Kafei to get here, and I think it's going to take about an hour and a half game time, so I'm just going to skip over that, and we'll cut when he is on his way back. Alright, so I wasted about an hour and a half of time. He's still not here, but I'm going to open this chest, because we can just randomly get a silver rupee. I'm probably just going to go back in time and not worry about that, but we should be able to see him just running up the stairs right now. There he is! There he is! I figured you'd be here soon. So we really are running out of time. So in he goes, and when we follow him in, the cutscene will activate. And apparently we just teleported and like switched places. That was weird. That was really weird. So Anju has the moon mask, and Kafei has his sun's mask, and they're going to exchange them. I have met you before. With a familiar scent, long ago. Yes, we were still young. We made a promise, didn't we? Apparently you did. The masks of the sun and the moon. We were to exchange them on the day of the Carnival of Time. Which technically it is, I think, right now, because it's after midnight. Anju, I'm sorry I was late. Welcome home. So what a heartwarming story, as they're finally reunited. It was a lot of work to get them reunited, but it was worth it. Teehee, they're lovers, but they look just like a mother and child, and that is not creepy, even in the slightest. So go ahead and exchange your masks, guys. Let us exchange the promised masks. Yeah, I don't have that much time to work with here. The moon is literally about to destroy everything. So we need to get this over with so I can play the Song of Time. So when they put their masks together, somehow that creates a second mask, or third mask, I should say. And we have exchanged our oaths and have become a couple. You are our witness. Please accept this mask. So the sun and the moon's mask together make the wedding mask. And that is the final mask of the game. It's filled with their love. So what in the world does this thing do? It actually gives us a heart piece later on, but we're not going to be doing that right away. Please take refuge. We'll be fine here. We shall greet the morning together. What a romantic story. The two gave you a happy mask. This was added to your notebook, and that pretty much is all we need to do with Anju and Kafei. We do need to go through part of the quest again, like I said a bunch of times, because there is the alternate ending where we give the priority mail to Mama directly instead of using the postman, and that's what we're going to be doing next time. But as you can see here, we have every single mask except for that bottom right-hand cornered mask, and that is something that we get by having all of the other masks. So when we go to complete the game, we'll be able to get the most powerful mask in the entire game, which makes even the boss fights seem kind of like a joke. But with that being said, we're going to play the Song of Time, save our progress, and when we come back next time, we're going to complete, in kind of fast motion, the rest of the Anju and Kafei quest to get the rest of the items. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you're leaving a like, rating, or a comment, or whatever you would like to do, and I will see you all next time. But until then, game on!